We're joined post-game, Martin Grubb. Martin, 11-1 win for the Sharks tonight. Happy with that?
Yeah, there's elements of the game that we're obviously happy with. I think we needed that confidence boost. But I wanted us just to play in a certain way. It was more about the performance than the result. I think for Sheffield they've came short. I know that they had an under-18 game, and I think some guys have been called up to Steel Dogs and whatever. But I guess for us, we can only play what's in front of us, and it's 2 points. As I say, yeah, there was some good things, but I think there's still things that we've got to tidy up on and be a little bit more professional on. And I still think we're missing too many chances. It sounds maybe a bit silly when you've scored 11 goals. And ultimately, the biggest disappointment of the lot is we conceded a goal, because I think it shows a bit of lack of respect for Callum. We probably should have blocked the shot and been better in front of the net, but I suppose it's 2 points. It's a good enough win. It's a confidence booster, but we still have to be better.
Yeah. Obviously, 11 goals, quite a, Boyd had 4, young Kyle got 2, Lewis Young got 2. It's good to see these guys that maybe lower on the scoring charts this season so far, getting the goals and putting the points up. Jonathan McBean continues with his goal a game. Just an incredible talent, isn't he?
Yeah, I think we've kind of said that. I don't know if we look back somewhere if that might be some sort of record that Johnny scored in every game so far. Obviously, his offensive abilities has never been in question. I think he's working both with ourselves and the Stars on learning the defensive side a little bit more of the game when you step up a level, and he's been really good for us, and we're delighted to help continue that development for him. But like you say, I think Boydie can score. We know Boydie can score, but maybe a little bit of a slow start by his standards this season. He's been carrying a wee bit of niggling injury. He's come back with 4 tonight. Maybe could have had a couple more. Lewis Young, was nice to see him get rewarded for his hard work. Kyle getting a couple of goals, and I think that's the key. A team like ours this year is depth scoring. You need scoring right through your lineup. We need guys to kind of get confident and get hot. And I think once we've got goals in all 3 lines, all 4 lines at times, then we're dangerous. I think when we start relying on 1 and 2 guys and getting a little bit selfish and overhandling pucks, then we get frustrated, and that's been maybe some of the negatives in our game over the last 3 weeks. But the goals are spread around. We scored some nice goals. I think that was probably key for us, even right off the bat. For that 12 seconds in, it was something straight. We've worked on DD up, and as long as we can score those kind of goals and everybody can contribute, then we're not in too bad of a place.
Yep. Continuing on to next week, D-side at home. Obviously, we hear the news tonight. D-side's rink's not going to be ready for the away game on Sunday, but back here next Saturday. What are we looking forward to in that game, do you think?
I think like the roster that D-side have built, I think they're a decent looking roster. Obviously, the biggest difficulty for them is ice time, and I'm not entirely sure kind of where and how much they're getting. I think they're trying to get once a week at the moment. I've seen some in Widnes and different rinks, but it's got to be really tough for them playing on the road and not having a rink, especially after so long, and the good work that the rink and the people down there did regarding the COVID hospital. But for us, we've just got to concentrate on ourselves. It's another 1 game weekend, and then the week after we've kind of got that bigger game again. So for us, another hard week of practice, moving the puck, playing in our structure, making sure we stick to our systems, being good off the puck, punishing teams when we get scoring chances, staying disciplined. And I think these side, they'll come here, they'll work hard, they'll give us a game. So we've got to be ready and treat them with the respect they deserve. But nothing less than 2 points will do for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your time tonight, Martin. Thank you for joining us on Sharks TV, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
Perfect. Pleasure as always, Owen.